get talking about the Premier League again, and we are only 10 rounds away from the end of the season. Can you believe it's been a long and really exquisite ride, I'll be honest. There's been so many highs and lows, but we're going to talk about the 28th week in review from the Barclays Premier League. So we'll go to where the top is home ground, Goodison Park, where Everton played West Ham United, and thanks to Romelu Lukaku late on goal, got the 3 points. So the hosts controlled the majority of the first half, and they had a lot of chances. But there was no way that they could find their way past the West Ham United goalkeeper Adrian. Cole and Lukaku, both prominent strikers for either side, were put on the bench. However, Everton made a ferocious start to the second half, and this culminated in Steven Pienaar hitting the post. But West Ham were very valiant in defending and were wanting to secure another clean sheet and another very hard-fought away point for Sam Allardyce's men. However, they couldn't stop her, and Adrian couldn't stop her. Romelu Lukaku finishing or sweeping striker to place the ball into the back of the net and give Everton 3 points. It was a London derby where Fulham faced Chelsea at Craven Cottage, and it was thanks to an Andre Schell hat-trick that Chelsea were able to secure all the 3 points there. To be honest, the hosts had the better chances, and this is Fulham I'm talking about here, but they just failed to take them. And when you do that against a quality opponent like Chelsea, you're going to pay for them, and that's exactly what happened. Chelsea chances were really just at a premium for the first half. Neither side really created very much. However, Chelsea got stuck straight into gear in the second half, and Andre Schell's 17-minute hat-trick just extended their lead at the top of the table to about 4 points or 5 points, I believe, due to the results that took place later on in this week. At the Britannia, and this is the result I'm talking about, it was Stoke that punished Arsenal, and it was thanks to a Jonathan Walters penalty. Now, it was Arsenal have a very poor record at Britannia. They've only won 1 out of their past 10 matches there. So it was a very poor record, and it continues for Arsene Wenger's men. Stoke had a very strong midfield set up for this match, and they really just pressed and closed down the space. Put in a lot of iffy challenges, I must say, but that's the way Stoke play, and hey, it worked for them, so it doesn't matter. Koscielny got this is where the penalty came into play, got a bit unlucky. He did handle the ball in the box, whether or not it was intentional or penalty, it really doesn't matter. The penalty was awarded, and Jonathan Walters made no mistake about the finish there, and gave Stoke a deserved win because Arsenal were very poor in this game. Southampton took on the all-conquering Liverpool, and there was nothing that Saints could do about Luis Suarez' show, as he scored and he helped assist the next 2 goals, ensuring that Liverpool won this game 3-0. Suarez was absolutely almost unplayable in this game. He scored again, he set up, and he was really the focal point of the Liverpool attack. The Saints did have momentum early on, but they were unable to break the visitors' defense down, and this was just exemplified by the awesome work that Simon Mignolet does in goal. And Liverpool have moved up into tied 2nd position, and it's their 4th straight win, so they've got a bit of a run on, and again ensuring that their title credentials are increased ever more by the passing weeks. We'll go to the Midlands, where Aston Villa defeated Norwich City 4-1 thanks to a Christian Benteke brace, and the victory eased the pressure on Paul Lambert because he was coming under a bit of scrutiny over the past couple of weeks. His side were winless in 4. However, the visitors just enjoyed a very great start, culminating into a Wes Hoolahan goal. It was a very nice bit of interchanging play with Snodgrass as well. The shell-shocked Villa did struggle to break down the visitors, but it was due to Christian Benteke's spectacular overhead kick that got him his brace and really reinvigorated Aston Villa. And it was a very frustrating game for the Canaries there. At Wales, it was Swansea taking on Crystal Palace, and it was a very good performance by Crystal Palace. They got a vital away point. And it must be said that the Swans really dominated in the first half. There was nothing they could do about, I believe it was Murray who came off for Crystal Palace and just changed the game for them. He's the one that scored the penalty, and he was brought down, and it ensures that Crystal Palace remain 3 points clear above the relegation zone. So again, this game was very critical for them, and congratulations to getting a nice away victory there. And finally, the final game, it was at White Hart Lane where Tottenham first Cardiff, and it was thanks to Robert Soldado's first goal since the 29th of December that gave Tottenham the win. They sit fifth in the table. They've had a very poor run recently, only 10 points in, I believe it was 9 league games, and it was a hard-fought victory. But it was Soldado that gave them the 3 points, and they continued to dominate the possession, and they're playing very good football under Tim Sherwood, it must be said. And Cardiff failed to find anything of meaningful chances, and gives Tottenham the nice 3 points there. So that's the review this week. We had to be very quick. I've got to go out and do a couple of errands, and I'll be back this afternoon talking about the Capital One Cup final, which was a very interesting clash. So I'll see you all then. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.